Talk briefly about Apicare. So we started a snake oil study a couple years ago. This is what we like to refer to these things as snake oils. And until you see there's something that might happen, or you get more bees, that's really the metric that I use. Do you end up with more bees? Because if you don't, I don't think it's worth doing any further analysis on it. It just doesn't make any more bees. So this one, I don't know if this is still the prices, but this one's relatively cheap compared to some of the snake oils that are on the market. Here's us mixing it up. We're in the Misty up above Turlock here in the almonds. This is this really black looking stuff. And we're mixing this stuff up. We tried a few treatments or just put these additives in. I don't know what's in all these additives because some of them are proprietary, and then we have to form a different type of agreement to be able to work on these particular additives. But first, we put them in there just to see if they're going to make more bees or not make more bees. Now here's, we give these guys a little credit. So occasionally I read the beekeeping forums. You guys are brutal on these beekeeping forums. And it's true, until you have some kind of controlled study, I don't believe in it either. So we did a very controlled study. Just there's Will cleaning off the stick. So we did a very controlled study. We followed 24 colonies in these treatments. Actually, we did more treatments. I'm only telling you about the 3 treatments we had that are pertinent to this particular situation. So we followed 72 colonies. We followed them for a year. And so basically they have the 78% sucrose, high fructose corn syrup mix. They put in these big carboys. And in one, we added Apicare into the trough feeder. And we also did the suggested spray application where you have to open each hive and spray the top. And these bees come and they lick up this product. They really seem to like this product. And then we had the control, which was just the sugar solution. So here's our design. We split these coming out of almonds. This is when we were working with Zach Browning. We split these out of almonds onto 3 landscapes. And then they came back together. So we followed them for a whole year and back around to see how many bees we'd end up with after a year. So beekeeper relevant stuff. So this is just an analysis of landscape to show that there was no difference between the 3 landscapes that we had our treatments out of. Again, these are just the 3 yards up there where they sat. So this shows no difference between the landscapes. But we did have differences by treatment. So our in-hive feeder of Apicare was not different than the controls. The controls are this green guy. The spray application turned out to have a lot more bees at the end of the year. So it really stayed strong going through July and then October and into February, produced a lot more bees. I was surprised by this because I'm a big proponent of don't bother with the snake oils. But then when this happened, I felt that's my responsibility to really say, and I don't really like these guys at all, but it's my responsibility to have to report this to you guys. This looks like it produced more bees. Now, I really want to emphasize, here's what I just said, but what I want to emphasize is this is applied as stated, you spray on top of these hives, and this isn't that expensive compared to a lot of things that are out there. I'm sure some of you people have bought some of these things that are out there. I want to emphasize this is one trial. Right? It's a good trial. It's a controlled study, and it's 1 year. So we're going to repeat this trial with more bees this year, see what we get, more bee colonies. So it looks very promising. It looks like something you can put more work into, where now we'll figure out what are the molecular components, why is this working, what are the substances within this stuff that actually make it work. Is it the biotic, the abiotic? They got a prebiotic component and a probiotic. So now it looks like something that's actually worth pursuing. So I'm going to end it there, and I wanted to give Apicare its due. The people who have produced Apicare are here, right over there, if you want to talk to them. They're out at Atwater, I guess. I've been to Atwater twice now. So